You're listening to the Public Health Entrepreneurs Podcast with your host, Dr. Charlotte Huntley. With the changing landscape in public health, clarity around who you serve and what problem you solve has become even more important. Organizations are being strategic about where they spend resources, and they're looking for experts who understand their specific challenges. This makes niching down and gaining clarity more valuable than ever. Welcome to Public Health Entrepreneurs. I'm Dr. Charlotte Huntley, and this podcast is for anyone building a business that improves health at the population level. You might come from healthcare, law, pharmacy, IT, research, or somewhere completely different. What matters is your focus on population health and entrepreneurship. With 25 years in healthcare, public health, and entrepreneurship, I'm here to help you with the entrepreneurial strategies that drive impact. Today, we're talking about niching down and gaining clarity in your business. This is a topic that's essential whether you're just starting out or you've been in business for a while and need to refine your focus. Niching down helps you gain clarity and focus in your business. When you try to serve everyone, you end up connecting with no one. When you get specific about who you serve and what problem you solve, several things happen. First of all, you become a subject matter expert. You're known for something specific. People think of you when topics come up. Your expertise becomes deeper and more valuable. Number two, you're more relatable to your clients. They see themselves in your messaging. They think, this person gets my situation. You speak their language and understand their context. And number three, you attract businesses more easily. Clear messaging makes it easy for people to refer you. Potential clients know immediately if you're right for them. You become premium and referable. To niche down effectively, you wonder, how do I do this? To niche down effectively, I think you need to answer three fundamental questions. Who is the first one? Who are you most interested in serving? This is about identifying your target population or client type. So in other words, what type of organizations do you want to work with? What size organizations? Small nonprofits, large health departments, healthcare systems? What geographic area? Local, state, national, international, and what characteristics matter to you? Examples of target populations may include community-based organizations serving rural populations, or local health departments in mid-sized cities, or healthcare systems expanding community health programs. You start to get the gist of what I'm explaining? One more example could be faith-based organizations serving specific communities. Consider organizations that are navigating current challenges. Where do you see needs that align with your expertise? Who is struggling with problems that you know how to solve? Number two, the second question is what? What issues are you most drawn to addressing? This is about the specific problem or topic you want to focus on. So think about, what problems do you solve best? What work energizes you? What expertise do you already have? What issues keep showing up in your conversations? So some examples here could be program evaluation and improvement, or health equity strategy and implementation. It could also be data systems and analysis, or workforce development and training, policy development and advocacy. Don't choose an issue just because it seems profitable or trendy. Choose something you genuinely are drawn to and you have expertise in. And then the third question that you should ask when niching down is why? Why do you care about these topics? This is about understanding your motivation and how it aligns with your business goals. Think about, what's your personal connection to this work? Why does this population matter to you? And why does this issue resonate with you? Or how does this align with the impact that you want to create? And if you're wondering why this matters, your why keeps you motivated throughout challenges. It makes your marketing more authentic and compelling. Clients connect with your genuine passion, and it helps you make decisions about what work to take on. Many of you have a renewed sense of why after experiencing the challenges of recent years, especially last year in 2025. That clarity about what matters most can be a powerful foundation for your niche. Now, there's power in combining who and what, combining your target population with your specific issue. So, for example, I help rural health departments build community partnerships, or I support faith-based organizations with health equity strategy. Or one more, I help community organizations use data for decision making. This combination works because it's specific enough to be clear, it's broad enough to have multiple clients, people immediately know if they need you, and it's easy for others to refer you. When you combine the target population and the specific issue you want to address, then you create a powerful niche. Now, here are some common concerns about niching down that I hear often. But I'm limiting my opportunities. Actually, you're not. When you're clear about your niche, the right clients find you more easily. You become known for something specific. People refer you more confidently, and you can charge premium rates for specialized expertise. Another thing I hear often is, well, what if I get bored? That's okay. Niching down is an ongoing process that can be revisited and adjusted as your business evolves. I sometimes hear people say, I can do so many things. How do I choose? And I know that's true of so many of you, but start with what you're best at and what you most enjoy. You can always add services or expand your niche later. It's easier to expand a focused business than to focus a broad one. Now, in uncertain times, having a clear niche especially creates more stability. You become the go-to expert rather than one of many generalists competing for the same work. How to start niching down? I have a few tips to share with you about that. Number one, answer those 3 questions that I raised earlier, the who, what, and why. And then the next step would be to test your niche. Say it out loud. Does it feel true? Does it excite you? Is there a market for this? You have to do some testing to really be able to answer that question. You have to do a little bit of digging to figure out if there's a market for what you have narrowed down, niche down to. And then the next step would be to try it for a period of time. Commit to this niche for 3 or 6 months. Create content around it. Talk to people that are in this niche and see what resonates. And the next step would be adjust as needed. So niching down is iterative. You will learn what works through practice, and it's okay to redefine and to adjust. Here are a few signs to let you know that you found your niche. You'll know you're on the right track when people immediately understand what you do, and you're getting referrals from the right people. That's another sign. Also, potential clients say, I've been looking for someone like you. Or you feel energized talking about your work, and also you can speak with confidence and authority about your area. Those are all some signs that you're moving in the right direction regarding your niche. Remember that this is an ongoing process. Niching down will help you gain clarity, but it's not a one-time decision. As your business evolves, as the landscape changes, as you grow and learn, your niche may evolve also. And that's a healthy sign of growth. The important thing to remember is to start with clarity about who you serve and what problem you solve. From there, everything becomes easier. Your marketing messages, your networking conversations, your service offerings, and your pricing, as well as your business decisions. Everything just becomes easier. This moment of change in public health is actually an opportunity to get clear about your niche. Look at where needs are emerging. Look at where your expertise can make the biggest impact. Combine those insights and you'll find your powerful niche. Now, as I wrap this up, don't be afraid to get specific. Don't be afraid to choose. You can always expand or adjust later, but starting with clarity about who you serve and what problem you solve will make everything else in your business easier and more effective. I encourage you to explore our website at publichealthentrepreneurs.com. Make sure to subscribe to our Public Health Entrepreneurs podcast newsletter so that you receive updates about our podcast, programs, and events. All right, everyone. Until next time, have a fantastic rest of your day. Thank you for listening. Visit publichealthentrepreneurs.com to learn more.